Blake. When it's around here, I make a joke everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny. Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL Link Field in Seattle. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Thomas has got it. Complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Check. Show your thick power. Hey, alert.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson rolling to his right. He'll find Lindsay here. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is fielded at the 7. Twisting away. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
So don't say nothing. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some time.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Trenton Cannon, 42 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Go, go, go. I'm letting you know right now, you better break. Say. 58, right over there, right over there. Check pass. Sponge. No. Shift. Touch 50. 22, Jet, Bomber. 22, Jet, Bomber.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Watch that end, right. 12. We got 3, Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On third down, here's Lindsey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we... And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Goose. Go. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Lucky.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Seahawks 46-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Saints nothing.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check it back, One left. Check. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
19. Check 13. Wall. Keep wall.
Here's Wilson to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you're used to making on a soggy track. In fact, a Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather. Gives you better balance.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
0. Check safety. He's checking.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Let's go double count right here. Double count. 58 to Mike. Down to lose 1.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And Thomas has it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Hey, 0. Watch the twist.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Deeper. Mike 29. Check.
On second and 11 now. Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Out. Kill.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Wild field. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 54 yards. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
We play to win. Let's go.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On first down, Mahomes. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Darius Slayton there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give running right, Lindsey. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On second down now, it's Lindsay. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
14, 14, fight it. Hey, what's the ball? Under 10, under 10. Fight it. Check.
From midfield now, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check. Check. Mike 29.
They go play action with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Gun.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Lindsay. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Wilson, operating from the gun. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Philip Lindsay, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Pick it up. Hey, Ripley. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Here we go. Check three. Yellow. You got tight right there. Recall, 132 fighting.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
We're going to work.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
He's coming. We got double up. 15. Pop. 61. Matchbox.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Diggs has it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Brings up 2nd and 1.